All right, live trading video coming up. Live trading video coming up on AXON. AXON. All right, so right now, I just got short on AXON into this little pop right here. First of all, let's talk about this is the second big day. Had a big gap up yesterday morning. Big spike, VWAP hold, push through, after hours, gap up. Now we are pre-market. So I decided to short in this little pop right here. I'm short at 769, so I'm a little bit underwater right now, but I think that'll change here momentarily. I think right at the market open, you see the volume is a lot lighter after hours. So all these people that were buyers, I think that the market open and this gap up, I think they sell because a lot of people cannot trade after hours. So we will see. So I'm looking for right at the open a flush. If I don't get a flush right at the open, I will be covering my position so I don't get squeezed past $6. So that is the plan, and we will see you right back at the market open. All right, so we got about 2 minutes before the market open. I got two positions open right now. I added to my Axon short. What the heck? Okay. Added to my Axon short up here at 591. I'm going to use 6, or this pre-market high is my ultimate risk. Hoping to get a flush right at the open though. Also short of BNK, they put out a fluff press release. So this is the daily chart. Chart's pretty broken. Right here in the 650s. So they put out a little press release this morning. Got a little pop up, and so I am short at 622. 622. So those are my two open positions right now, and market's going to open here in less than a minute, and we will see what happens. So right now my average with Axon, that's my main focus right now, is my average is 578. So about 7 cents underwater right now, and I'm going to use hotkeys to get out to cover. This thing starts to squeeze on me, but we'll see. Market opening here pretty quick, and the market is open. So flush, and I'm going to cover. Not yet. Tiny bit of a flush. Should have covered a tiny little bit right there, but it didn't. So let's see here. There we go. And covered some. Covered 500 shares. So we get a little bit more of a flush than that. Probably should have covered 1,000 shares, but it's okay. I really think this thing has a little bit more downside. Right now my goal is probably like 550. I'd like to see 550. There we go. One more red bar down. Cover a little bit more. Right 567, 66. Covered some more. So we got two covers, one at 564, one at 566. So I'm gonna hold off a little bit more. It's starting to come back. Covered some more right there at 582, making me nervous, starting to squeeze. Probably should be shorting more right there, but added back in a little bit more at 575. I thought I got scared out with that little pop, so I'm going to add back in. My new risk is going to be the high of 590 will be my new risk. And there it goes. And I'm out. Covered right at 6. Can't get through 6. I'm going to try one more time. Got some short at 580 and at 591. There it goes. 580 and 591. Meanwhile, BLNK is trying to come back a little bit. I think I'm going to be more looking towards a swing with BLNK because I think this has a lot more downside. Came all the way from $2. So right now I got a short. I'm back in on Axon, 1,000 shares at $5.84. Oh, I wish I had a little bit bigger position than that, but that's okay. I respected my risk, though. I mean, I told myself if it broke the pre-market high of 5,607, I would cut the trade. I got out right at 6 in anticipation of the break, but it didn't happen, so it didn't happen. I hopped back in at 590 and at 580. So there we go. There's the flush we want. There we go. So I'm going to cover some right here. Got a partial fill at 545. All right. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Covered some at 545. I'm going to cover some more. Right down here. Cover some more. And hopefully in the 540s. I should cover. Trying to get out 540, but didn't get out quick enough. Starting to bounce a little bit. Okay, covered another half of my position. So half of my position, my 1,000 shares, sold 500,000, or covered 500 shares, and then covered another 250 shares at 540. So right now, I think I'm just going to wait and see where this thing kind of bases and find some support. When it finds some support, then I'll cover the rest up. Maybe if it bounces, I might re-add back in. We'll see. So yeah, I ended up on that first trade whenever I had to cut the trade when I thought it was going to break out. I lost about $100. So, but I made that back and then made another 200 on top of it. So, wish I would have got some more size in, but right at the market open, I mean, these things move so fast. If that thing would have broke 6, man, it could have really broke 6. It could have really have squeezed. You know, it could have really have took off. So, but it's up so much from yesterday. It needs a pullback. That was my whole theory behind this, is that this thing is up so much from yesterday. Let's go to it's up so much from yesterday that it kind of needs a pullback. I mean, 5 would be a good goal. It needs a pullback. It needs a consolidation period because, I mean, look at this thing. I mean, I think it still could go up more, but it just needs a little. It can't just stocks just don't just go straight up. So they got to pull back, and that's what I thought was going to happen. I mean, look at this after hours trading. A huge move after hours. I should have been buying this yesterday whenever it held 4 and it held above VWAP. Yeah, I should have been buying this, but I didn't. I had some other stuff going on. I was trying to help my wife paint the deck, blah, blah, blah. So, and I was kind of coming back and forth and checking on it, and so, yeah, I should have been buying this right here in the 4s. But whatever. Still found that's what we're looking for, big percent gainers, and then find a solid setup. You got all this after hours action. That means all these people, which there's a lot more volume, all these people become sellers right at the open. So, all right, so watching Axon here, you see it's put in a nice little bounce from the 530s up to the 560s, and I think I'm going to start thinking about adding, and it's starting to drop before I get a chance to add. So I was looking to add right here in the 560s, right around VWAP. So just a small, I'm just going to add in a small piece, 250 shares. But anyways, so, well, I didn't get my ad. I was looking to add right there in the 560s at VWAP, and it has been officially rejected for right now. So I guess we'll wait. We'll see if it finds support. If it goes all the way down to 5, I will probably just take it all the way off. So, but we'll look to see where it finds support. Okay, meanwhile, with my BLNK short, I couldn't help myself. Said I was going to try to swing this one. Couldn't help myself. I covered about 2/3 of it at 578. So right into this little red candle, covered some of it. Who knows? It bounced up to VWAP. I might add in, but I got a small position, so I'm planning on holding. If you look at the daily chart, I'm thinking about holding this one for, you know, I mean, this chart is pretty broken, so I mean, I'd like to see somewhere down here in the 4s or 3s. Who knows? So yeah. So covered that one. So right now, up to about $350 profits on the day. So far so good. We'll see what's going on with this trade. Let's see. So let's see where support. So I mean, I'm hoping that it can go down to 5, and it looks like we might get 5. Maybe. It's breaking low a day. So we'll try to have some patience with it, and with these last little bit of shares. Too bad I didn't get my ad in here in the 560s, but that's okay. All right, so I just added back into this little pop right here. I added another 250 shares at 551. So I'm trying to add to a winner. but it looks like it's still making lower lows and higher lows. So the trend says down. So I'm hoping for 5 here. We'll see. All right, so I do not. It looks like it's starting to base out here. It looks like it's putting in a higher low right here in the 540s. So I think that I might have to just take the whole thing off right now. We'll see though. I'm still waiting. If it breaks 550, I'm getting 100% out. Because that could be a curling action. I really, really want it to break 540, and there 540 goes. I almost cut the trade. I almost got out. See how 540 holds. And still holding the 540s. My finger's on the trigger right now. If it holds this 540 level, I'm staying out. I'm getting out. Looks like it's basing. It's finding some support, and then it could curl up and come back. And if we look at it from the 5-minute chart, look at it from the 5-minute chart. So 5-minute chart says that I still should stay short. BLMK. See how this one's doing now. Look at BLMK. Oh, I got a nice cover into that weakness right there. Nice cover. Axon. I'm actually trading on E-Trade Pro, so I got another screen where I got E-Trade Pro up, but then filming this video right here on Thinkorswim software. There it goes. So it's breaking 550. I'm not liking that price action. I think I'm gonna have to get out right here. 551. Yeah, gosh. Let's get a little pullback. And I'm out. Got out at 552. All right, so there's my trade. That's it right there. Let's put it in the chat room real quick. Covered all of my short at 552. Rolling and trying to come back. All right, so there it is. That is the trade, and look at it. It is taking off. So who knows? Maybe we'll reshort this again towards high day. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe. Haven't been around for a while. Took a little hiatus. But I'm back, and thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.